Welcome to the deep dive.
Yeah.
You send us materials, we dig in and pull out the key insights for you.
Yep.
Today we're looking at a sales page. It's called Supplement Millionaire, and it's by someone named Cody Bramlett.
Right. And this page, well, it claims to give you a 4-step blueprint. The whole idea is building an 8-figure supplement business.
Based on his own story, apparently, scaling up to, what, $41 million in sales in under 6 years.
That's the claim. It's definitely a big number. He says he's done it across multiple supplement offers.
Okay, so for you listening, maybe you're just curious about online business, maybe supplements specifically. Our mission here is to unpack this.
Yeah, look at this blueprint idea. See what the core claims are without getting totally lost in the sales pitch.
Exactly. What's actually interesting here, so let's kick things off with Cody Bramlett himself. Who is he, according to this page?
Okay, so Bramlett is presented as the founder of BioHarmony. That's a supplement brand he apparently grew to $16 million in revenue.
$16 million. Wow.
In just 1 year, during the pandemic, no less. So he's positioning himself as someone who's, figured it out. The supplement millionaire code, as he puts it.
After doing over $41 million in sales.
Okay.
And he shares a bit of backstory, too.
Right, I saw that. Something about being a personal trainer.
Yeah, making $8.56 an hour, he says.
Bruh.
It's that classic sort of rags to riches online business story. Supplements were his way up.
Paints a picture, definitely. And he's got backup, an endorsement from someone.
Yes, Stefan Georgi. He's a pretty big name in copywriting, like 9-figure copywriter big.
Okay. And what does Georgie say?
He praises Bramlett's grasp of the whole deftness, not just the marketing, the copywriting, getting traffic,
Yeah.
but also the back-end stuff, operations, inventory, payment processing.
Processing, yeah.
Right. Georgie calls Bramlett's system a plug-and-play blueprint.
That phrase again, plug and play. That seems key to the whole offer. So
Yeah.
what's the big promise tied to this blueprint?
The core idea is that it's a proven, repeatable, dependable 4-step blueprint, something anyone can use, apparently. Anyone, to build an 8-figure business from scratch.
That's the pitch, and faster than you might think. The page really hammers home how accessible it makes things.
Accessible how?
Yeah.
What problems does it claim to solve for someone starting out?
Well, quite a few, actually. He claims you don't need a ton of money to start. You don't have to figure out product formulation right away or find suppliers immediately.
Okay, those are big hurdles.
Right, and no big upfront investment in inventory. Plus, he says you don't need to be a pro copywriter or know how to buy online ads, traffic buying.
Or design sales pages or VSLs, video sales letters.
Exactly. Not at the beginning, anyway. It's like he's saying, I'll handle the hard parts for you, just follow the steps. It's a very appealing list of things you don't need.
So this 4-step blueprint is the heart of it.
Yeah.
We don't get every single detail on this page, obviously, but we get the gist of the modules.
Yeah, we get an overview. Module 1 is setup, getting the business structure right from the beginning. He even throws out a number, potentially saving $250,000 in mistakes.
Okay. Step 1, avoid costly errors. What's next?
Module 2 is sell. This seems to be where he shares the strategies and templates he credits for that $41 million figure, the actual selling part.
Makes sense.
Module 3 is systematize. This sounds like it's about building a team, specifically a virtual team, to handle the day-to-day stuff, getting things running smoothly.
Right, so you're not doing everything yourself forever. And the last one.
Module 4 is scale, taking it to the 8-figure level and beyond. The strategies for major growth. So it follows a logical path. Start right, sell effectively, build systems, then scale up.
Okay, that structure seems clear. Now, sales pages rely heavily on proof. What about testimonials? What do they highlight?
They definitely feature prominently. It's the social proof angle. You've got Katarina from Life Titan Naturals, launched late 2020, did over $500,000 in sales in 6 months, projecting much more.
And what did she credit Bramlett with?
She mentions his transparency, his guidance, and crucially his contacts. That network seems to be a recurring theme.
Interesting. Any others showing quick results?
Yeah, Jeremy Reeves from Peak Biome claims one conversation gave him 14 ideas expected to add hundreds of thousands in net revenue. He also points out Bramlett knows both marketing and operations.
That blend again.
Exactly. And then there's David from Roman Fitness Systems. He thinks the blueprint will add 7 figures to their supplement business this year, even though he considers himself a beginner with it, thanks to templates and hiring tips.
Okay, so growth stories. What about saving time or money? Anyone to mention that?
Yep. Joshua Albanese from the Lung Store says he saved $15,000 on supplement costs and avoided like 3 months of guesswork using Bramlett's advice and contacts.
That's pretty tangible.
And Howie Tan from Barefoot Origins talks about saving tens of thousands in months of, trial and error. He's aiming for $3 to $5 million in the next year with decent profit margins. So efficiency and cost saving are definitely highlighted.
Okay, beyond the 4 steps themselves, there's a lot of talk about bonuses and extra resources. What stands out there?
Oh yeah, the list is long. There's a basic Supplement Business 101 guide, recommendations for specific software, like for fraud prevention.
Which is important in e-commerce.
Definitely. Also, a recommended company that handles both fulfillment and formula creation, strategies for tax reduction, secret for getting more from your email list.
Always trying to boost that email revenue.
Right. Methods to attract whale affiliates, the big partners, and again, access to his supplement Rolodex. Contacts for affiliates, lawyers, accountants, suppliers. That network access is probably a huge value proposition for many.
It sounds like it could be. And didn't you mention interviews with other experts too?
Yes, over 30 interviews apparently.
Yeah.
Covering things like copywriting with Stefan Georgi, again, affiliate secrets, VSL design with people like Max Felitot. It suggests a really comprehensive package, not just Bramlett's direct input.
Okay, let's get practical. What's the actual offer? The Supplement Millionaire Blueprint. What format is it? What's the cost? And what about the guarantee?
So it's presented as a 4-step video masterclass. The price is $997 for a one-time payment.
Or installments.
Or 3 payments of $397. But the guarantee is pretty striking. It's a 180-day, 100% money-back guarantee.
6 months. That's generous.
Very. And he explicitly says, even if you get a refund, you keep the course, you keep the bonuses. It's what they call an ironclad guarantee. Shows a lot of confidence, or at least it's designed to.
For sure.
Yeah.
Now, sales pages love to tease specific secrets. What kind of juicy tidbits does this one hint at to draw you in?
Yeah, there are quite a few hooks. Things like how to instantly write off an extra $50K a year with a simple accounting tweak.
Okay, accountants might raise an eyebrow, but it's catchy.
Definitely. Or the 2 specific states you should supposedly set up your business in no matter where you live. A sneaky secret for making 30% more from your email list.
30% is specific.
Right. Some kind of PTL investment that supposedly triples your tax credit. A 6-step formula for sales pages. The single most important part of a VSL for conversions.
The one thing that matters most.
Apparently. The #1 company for customer service to lower refunds. The #1 software needed for fraud protection. The fastest way to set up 2 systems to get a flood of customers. Lots of specific, intriguing claims.
Okay, so wrapping this up, the core of Cody Bramlett's Supplement Millionaire pitch is this comprehensive 4-step blueprint.
Yeah, based on his own story, claiming it's a fast track to an 8-figure supplement business.
And he positions it as this plug-and-play system, backed by testimonials, a load of resources, expert interviews.
And that very strong 180-day guarantee where you can keep everything. It's presented as a complete package to shortcut the path to success in the supplement world.
He really emphasizes avoiding the common mistakes, the learning curve he presumably went through himself.
Exactly, making it sound like you can bypass a lot of the pain and expense if you just follow his plan and use his network.
So for you listening, particularly if the online supplement market is on your radar, either starting out or looking to scale, this presents one specific detailed pathway.
With quite a bit of supporting material, testimonials, and that safety net of the guarantee, it definitely lays out a compelling vision.
Which leads us to the final thought for you to chew on. Considering these significant claims, the success stories shared, and that very confident guarantee,
what parts of this Supplement Millionaire Blueprint or the evidence presented for it seem most compelling to you? Or maybe, what parts would you want to scrutinize most closely if you were seriously considering this path in the online supplement industry? It's certainly a lot to think about.